Hi, I've read another Netgalley arc, and it's one that comes out on the 27th of April, and it's The North Shore by Ben Tufnell. It's described as a gothic debut, and it took me by surprise because it's not gothic in the way that I understand gothic from other gothic books that I've read. In the beginning, there is this gothic element to it, but there's more than that. There's more than that. I think this is going to be a book that very much divides opinion, because there are some people that are going to go into it and think, this isn't what I was expecting, I don't get this. And then there's others that are going to think, yes, I can see exactly what the author's doing here. It's set in North Norfolk, a place I love. And in the very beginning, you have this story of a young boy who's alone during a major storm that's hitting the coast. And in the growing darkness and the growing violence of the storm, he goes down to the shingle beach, and washed up on the shore, he finds a near naked man. And a man he first believes to be dead. He really believes in the beginning that he's found this dead body. But with great difficulty, he gets this man back to his home. And from there, the story becomes strange. And then we move forward, and the narrator, this young boy, is now an established botanical artist. He illustrates plants and foliage and stuff like that in books. And the next part of the book is almost him trying to make sense of the experience he had as a boy. This experience transformed him in some way, and he's trying to understand what happened, whether his memories are in fact correct. And the second part is almost made up of notes and research. His mother was a translator of classics, and so he knows a lot about the myths. He knows of its metamorphosis, and you see him examining these myths when these mythical characters transformed into trees, into plants. He examines art, Botticelli's Primavera, the works of Hieronymus Bosch. And again, he's looking at the way the artists have shown visually the transformation from human to plant. I had to Google a couple of these paintings, some of these paintings, because I couldn't quite remember them. And he's looking for this connection between the stories, the myths, the art, and the event that he remembers as a boy. And just as he's examining these words, these paintings where humans are transformed, so this book sort of almost transforms from this gothic tale in the beginning, as he's trying to find out whether these memories are true. And then he goes back to North Norfolk to revisit these places. It is a difficult book to categorise. There is no real plot, and it does transform. It slips from one thing into another. It tells stories, it examines details, but the writing is gorgeous, and the description of the coast, the storm, breathtaking. When I picked it up, I was expecting one thing. What I got was something different. Very much, I suppose, like the narrator's memory. As I said in the beginning, this is a book that's going to... people are either going to love it or hate it. I got a lot out of it. I thought it was really good. So this is The North Shore by Ben Tufnell. Comes out at the end of this month, end of April. So happy reading. Take care.